Get this ammo first. Oh, we got that ammo already. What about this ammo in the corner? Pimpernel Sandhawk and the shock by the ancients. I think there might be one surveyor to begin with.
Stay put. Good riddance.
Still two enemies. One spawning in here. Oh, two.
Stop.
Last I know that.
Throwing grenade.
And one enemy stuck behind the corner.
This will hurt.
Oh, still alive.
Cool.
Bonehead was so named because he did not know the word for
No,
skull.
2 bursts is enough
By
with
multiplying
the
their enemies, I've multiplied
cloud
their
kill
chances of
on
death,
top.
as well as the number of times I can say multiply in a single sentence.
I wasn't able to take him out.
Free.
We still have the boneheads around. At least one of them.
Stop.
Two more enemies stuck around the corner. Now one's aggroed on me. Could be another exploding loader.
Shut up.
Mercy is an outdated concept, like
I see a
parachute
badass!
pants or love. Cool kids murder all the bad guys before progressing.
So more boneheads. And a surveyor. See if I can take out this surveyor back here. He'll fly over the wall.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Now what do we have drop here? Something blue, Hyperion shotgun. Bunch more iridium, which is good. We can actually spend that. Now let's pick up the rest of this ammo here for the Doc Mercies ahead.
You see those so-called onions in the ground? They are, in fact, camouflaged Hyperion explosives designed to attack the raiders where we are most vulnerable. Our gardening battalion. Gather the onions, but do not pick the carrots.
I forgot to destroy this cutout last time. It's another bone shredder, just an OP5 version this time. I think I am holding on to a shock bone shredder. Don't really use it though. Now that I have the shock Pimpernel, doesn't really seem much point using a shock bone shredder. I did save quit in between runs, so all of these ammo boxes should be reset now. Let's have a look what we've got here. Sandhawk, Pimpernel, Shock Bone of the Ancients and the Longbow Tesla. Word Trickster class mod. Might just start off with the magic missile and then swap it out later on. So looking out for surveyors right off the bat. Loaders. Spider ant. Another spider ant very close. Now just me and the Doc Mercy. Now we might be getting surveyors this time. There's one.
How about another?
Stay still. That must have hurt.
What do we have now?
Stop struggling.
Another surveyor. And another surveyor. Okay. 2 down. Now we've got the constructor along with the Not Mercy.
Enough. That's good.
So the Pimpernel is actually nice. Yeah, the Pimpernel actually is very nice, particularly if you have lots of enemies crowded around. I probably haven't been using it enough. I've been sleeping on the Pimpernel. Been trying to use the Sandhawk more, but I think I'm better off using the Pimpernel more, particularly at longer ranges, because you don't have to wait for the Sandhawk shots to float over there so slowly. Pimp is trickier to use than the Sandhawk, right? I guess you have to be more careful with the aim. Both are great for peak. Yep. Yeah, both are very, very useful with the bee shield. I make sure to have one or the other, shock and corrosive. Yeah. Yes, it would be useful. I guess Dukino's mom is the big armored enemy. I guess some of the bots are probably, the boss bots probably are armored too. Sounds like a loader of some sort. What is that? I think that's just a bit of wreckage there from one of the loaders.
Can taste you already.
Stop struggling. Farewell.
There's one enemy here that might be sneaking around the back way.
Silence.
Increasing aggression.
Stop struggling.
Oh god, I forget which enemies are actually weak from corrosive. I think binary is. All the robots. Pretty sure Dukino's mom isn't actually weak to corrosive even though she has armored health bar. Okay. So it's just one of those Digistruct Peak enemies that are neutral to elemental damage. So binary is actually weak to corrosive even though it's Digistruct Peak. Really? I recall we did a bunch of tests and found out peak damage is mostly neutral except for some enemies that have their resistances inherited, such as sapper ants and ion loaders. Yeah, it certainly seems like the sapper ants are resistant to flame. I've tried shooting at them with flame weapons. I don't know about all that. So let's go for the antagonist. The corrosive dot is just preferred since the dot lasts the longest, and shock because it strips shields. Yep. Yep.
There's pros and cons to each.
So let's just start off with, say, the Harold on the sheriff's badge. And the Pimpernel won't be so useful here. So we have a Hellfire. We've got the Kerr Blaster. We'll keep the blue Trickster on. And the Longbow Tesla. So we'll see if we can get some work done with the Harold and the Sheriff's badge. And the antagonist. All I know is I use shock on everything except robots, and everything dies. That sounds like a good plan. I've been getting good use out of this shock Pimpernel. So we have Sheriff's badge, Longbow Tesla.
Stay still.
Ah, didn't want that there.
Let's do that again sometime.
All right.
Every time you complete this
Remember that
training gauntlet,
all Onis are
you
resistant to
together an
explosive.
overpowered
Yes, I guess the Harold is not the best
By using iridium and your
best option
Digistruct
there.
data, you will have the ability to overpower your enemies at will.
Stockpile relic. See if the other guys dropped anything. So I think that Longbow Tesla was certainly seemed to do the trick. Thank you, Kev, for that suggestion. Okay, we can probably switch this back out now. Sandhawk. Shock Pimpernel.
A Tough decision.
Shock bone of the ancients. I'll leave the longbow Tesla there. I can probably switch this back out for the B.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. Pleasure doing business.
Get some ammo for the next bit.
May it keep you safe. Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else, I'll have you killed. If you got the money, I'll save your goddamn life.
Also GG. Thank you, Squiggy. So this is the furthest I've got. I wonder if the spider tank's any good here. Oh, I saw one surveyor. Oh, there's a bunch of surveyors over here. Oh, I'm getting shot by these missiles. There's another missile coming through. Trying to keep an eye out for this surveyor.
Stay put.
Of course, Rabbit Skag.
Stay still.
Too preoccupied with the surveyors, didn't notice that Rabbit Skag running up on me.
Quiet.
Shoot these things in the face, if they have one.
Surveyor coming. Something else running up fast.
Stop. Goodbye now.
Sapper.
You're done.
The enemy right at the base of this cliff. Might be safer to actually peek around this way.
Calm down.
Where are these tanks? Oh, they're over there. Still another tank down here.
Stop.
Get this marauder first. This tank just wants to hang in a corner here. Still a couple more enemies down the back. Something else not aggroed on me yet.
Stop struggling.
No one knows why this Hyperion bot is named after a complete nonsense word.
See if I can get back up here. No, he will come here, we'll chase all the way up here.
Throwing grenade. And now you will fall.
So you must have hit one of the missiles there. You can actually run back here. Didn't realise you could run back here. I hope I'm doing enough damage to him here. Okay, that's one taken care of. Oh, it's both of them taken care of. Okay, I didn't realise this. I would have expected this to be blocked off. I didn't realise that would have been opened. Tesla and run all the way back up, yeah. Yeah, I guess if you have a Tesla running, then Tesla put the grog nozzle on, then run all the way back up, yep. Saturn should trigger after this wave of enemies, yep. In and so yeah, so the assassin room is a viable place to run back to. In an optimal scenario, you're up here when he spawns so that he doesn't actively chase you, and you can cheese him from the vendors or rocks. Oh, I see. So if you're further enough away when he spawns, then he won't actually chase you. Never mind, you found the other cheese, yep. I was running out of ideas there. It was coming on top of me at the shops there. And Maya's one of the best mobbers, yeah. Yeah, seems to be that way, particularly with the chain reaction skill. That seems to be very, very useful with the crowds of enemies. So I probably should buy some more ammo before we go forward, now that I have access to the shops here. Because I did expend quite a bit of SMG ammo. Cheesing Saturns here.
When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions. A pleasure as always. May it help you kill many things.
Probably should get some more rockets too.
Tell your friend, Marcus.
How do we feel now that we're past assassins and also killed Saturn first try?
Get your health and shields right here.
Well, I'm grateful that I at least got to get past the assassins, because they were causing me a lot of headaches, the assassins. But using the Tesla grenade, as Kev suggested, was very useful. Was the farming and stuff worth the trouble? Well, with the assassin section, I was using the antagonist there, so it might have been helpful for the assassin section. What else did I actually get? So I ended up getting a toothpick, which I didn't use. Blaster I didn't use. So I did use the antagonist. And maybe that was it. So the other stuff that I farmed, I don't think I really ended up using. The Amigo I didn't use. So pretty much the only thing that I farmed that I ended up using was the antagonist. You could sell almost your entire inventory. Yeah, I guess most of it's not useful anymore. You'd get rid of most of it. I think the only thing I'm missing now is one grenade. I don't really need to be looting around too much for ammo. But who knows, maybe I get some iridium if I'm lucky. I'm pretty sure our ammo's full up now. Yeah, I am holding on to a lot of junk I can probably just sell. So double check the loadout here. Sandhawk, Pimpernel, Shockbone of the Ancients, Longbow, Tesla. I'll start off with the Pimpernel here. Not sure what I'm going to be facing here. This is a new area.
This turret should keep you on your toes.
Turrets. Maniac.
Stay still.
Oh, we've got the cloud kill working on the turrets now. Probably could be able to just shoot the turret with a slag weapon. Maybe the cloud kill will do the rest of the work for you. Well, that's a slag turret, so that's not going to do so much. Being a slag turret already. One more turret. Okay, so now we've got the cloud kill going. Cannibals. I probably should not have used my phase lock quite so quickly. Enemies coming through.
Stop. Gotcha.
One good thing about this archway, at least, is that the those badass slag skags, their lobbed projectiles hit the top of the archway instead of hitting you.
Stop. You're done.
Makes things a little bit easier if you're standing on the other side of the archway. Make sure we're all reloaded here. Put the Pimpernel on. Sounds like maniacs. Cannibal rat trying to loot here.
Stay put.
That violence was informative.
Okay,
and
that bit's
entertaining.
done.
Now keep moving.
I was expecting some badass maniacs there, because they usually come storming through that archway. I think we might have got one early on and that was about it. Not using shotguns at all. So they're making no use of our shotgun ammo. So no surveyors. Surveyors on that section are very tricky. So it was good, at least we didn't get any surveyors on that that particular section. You might encounter an BA loader or something in the next area. Okay. Ultimate badass loader. Right. Thank you, Squiggy. Alright, before we tackle the next bit, I'll take a quick break and I'll be right back. Back to Borderlands 2. Fucking tease. Have to be all refreshed and ready. Full concentration for the next bit. I'm thinking I'm gonna go for the Harold because this is quite a cramped little area. I'll leave the Pimpernel there for the surveyors. Sheriff's badge and the Harold. I'm thinking maybe the antagonist in this particular section. We'll start off with the B shield anyway, just see how cramped it is. But it might be too cramped to really use the B shield, we'll see. So we have a one surveyor here.
Gotcha.
Oh, I've got a bunch more enemies spawning in. Another surveyor. Let's get some cover over here. Now I really want to get this surveyor. It's right above me.
Hold it. Got some for ya.
Is that another surveyor? There is another surveyor. Chasing this guy around the building. Okay. That bit's done. So I think there were two badass surveyors on that bit. Longbow Fireburst. See if these enemies dropped anything. But that's something else that we are using, this OP7 Harold, so that's something we farmed for, that we are actually using. So it was just the antagonist and the OP7 Harold that the only two things that we're really using right now from the stuff that we farmed. So we're not done yet apparently, still going. Oh yeah, we still got the binary boss.
Let's just ripped from the hands of dead adventurers.
Might as well buy that extra grenade.
No refunds.
You're nearly finished with the course, Tannis voice. Yep. Must have missed that bit. It's ammo shop. I think I did loot everything back here. So double check the Harold Sheriff's badge. Longbow Tesla. That's probably okay. Do need to heal a little bit.
Firing laser. Launching missiles. Missiles.
Oh, it's fast. Hit. Okay, there we go. Congratulations, you've unlocked level 8 of overpowered enemies. Excellent. Oh, thank you very much, Squiggy, for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. We got there, we got up to OP8. Tesla him, yeah, Tesla. Oh, thank you very much, Squiggy. Now let's see if he dropped anything interesting. Took you long enough, nerd. It did. Took me a long time to get all the way up to OP8. That's right, it did. Scheming Cat class mod. Particularly that assassin arena section. Homing shock singularity. Homing corrosive cloud. I was having a lot of problems with that assassin arena section. I think you should go for new bones and a legendary siren and maybe a new bee. Yeah, at the moment I have Yeah, at the moment I've got the flame bone 58 and a shock bone 57. So this guy's guaranteed to drop a pearlescent, is that right? So I should be, oh, here it is. 2 for Unforgiven. So I don't really use the Jacob's pistols. F, no good. No good, rubbish pearlescent. You fight double Saturn and some nastier spawns the next 2 OP levels. Right. So double Saturns. So you use a similar strategy to these ones. Okay, so that's that. Still getting used to using the Tesla grenade. So that's it. Proceed to the elevator exit. So I was just, I couldn't really tell, but I was just fighting the one Saturn that time. I wasn't really tracking if there was 2 there. Particularly when I started just cheesing around the corner. So if I run back, when just as those Saturns spawn, yeah, only one, yeah. Right. So if I can get back just as those Saturns spawn, and they won't chase me up to the shop there. That probably will make that fight a little bit easier. Wasn't expecting the Saturns to spawn right next to me. I was expecting them to spawn further away. So they did take me by surprise when they spawned right up next to me. Let's turn this in.
I may have just
A
lied.
ruthless RPG. Okay, so let's save quit here. So let's just see what the next level looks like. OP8. So let's just have a little look at OP8.
Who needs a medical license when you got style? High quality, low price.
Homing
and
Tesla.
no questions asked. Pleasure doing business. Goodbye, friend. Why loot the dead when you can buy from me?
And not much there.
Always happy to do business with a vault hunter.
Actually, this is probably a good spot to call it, and we'll have a look at OP8 next time. So that was good. We got another OP level down. We're up to OP8 now. So the items that we did actually end up using that we farmed were this Harold and the antagonist. But other than that, I think we've just been using the stuff we've usually been using, mostly the Pimpernel and the Sandhawk. So we'll leave it there for now, and next time we can take a look at OP8, see what that's like. So thank you for hanging out.